Yo, what is good, everyone? It's your boy Jedi, and today we got another eSports news video. Just getting you guys updated to everything. There was a tweet announcing a roster, but I guess when I scrimmed it with my friends, there's a player that was dropped, and that player is Pushies. He got dropped for, I think it was Rapids, and now they are looking for another eSports organization. They were under Majesty, then they got picked up by another org, which I would have shown you, but they deleted their tweet. Kind of weird. And another thing here is we have a new rule change. There will be no more Talon and Bold Talk. They are banned in esports competitive play, which right now I feel like it's great. The game feels much better from playing in scrims, at least. And here are some other announcements. You have Ryan Fools here.
Hey everyone, let's go ahead and talk about the
And I'll let this video play out so you guys can understand
Talon
why.
and the Boltok pistol. I think it is no mystery by now, if you are a competitive Gears esports player, that those two weapons are very, very strong. And I think now that because so many players have discovered exactly how strong they are, we are starting to see those two weapons control almost every single stage of each escalation round. What I kind of mean by that is you're seeing that weapon control the pace of things like the initial. I'm thinking about, fights like up top on Forge, for example. The Talon really kind of controls every single point of kind of entry onto that fight. And then you're also seeing it control, the middle and late stage rounds because of the fact that even if you do die with the Boltok or Talon out, you spawn back in with them because they are a loadout weapon. So with that being said, because of the way that, like I said, those weapons are just kind of starting to take over and sort of take away from some of the more traditional team fire with things like the Lancer and the shotgun, we've decided to restrict those two weapons from competitive play. I think we're on a pretty good kind of clean slate right now, given the fact that we just finished the qualification period. We have Pro League starting soon. It makes a lot of sense to use this time to kind of just restrict those two weapons, get them out of competitive play, at least until they're in a much more healthy spot and kind of more in line with sort of where they're supposed to be as loadout weapons and not just power weapons. So now what that means is, obviously with the restriction in place, this is the first time we've had a weapon restriction in Gears of War 5 esports so far. So what that means is we are putting heavy punishments on players that use this because of the fact that in order to use this weapon on the battlefield, there's a lot of steps that have to go into it, right? You have to place it onto the escalation screen, you have to then switch to it, and then you have to pull it out and fire it. So there's a lot of things that would go into using it, and obviously it's pretty easy to know if someone's using it, both by the damage indicators, both by the sounds they make. So it's very easy to see if someone's actually using that weapon. And so if you are caught using that weapon at any level, it will be an automatic map forfeit. Like I said, it's very easy to determine if the weapon's being used, and there's a lot of steps that have to go into place in order to use that. So like I said, from this point forward, no more Talon, no more Boltok. We're excited to kind of see rounds maybe kind of shift more towards where the team fire used to be kind of earlier in the stages of the game. So yeah, this is the first time we've had any sort of weapon restriction in the game. So we're excited to see how it plays out. Let me know what you guys think, and be tuned out for more of these.
Which I agree with. It's great so far. So here's another announcement. Let's run it back. They officially picked up Lava, announced their roster. So let's take a watch of their video here.
2-1 over Rebels with a 5-0 victory on District, but Alex picks up a clean headshot on Icy. This one, full force, and there's another one by Alex picking up Brushies on the up A.
Oh, that was against Zerb too. Damn.
Will not get one to go just yet. Solar's pushing.
Kiddo.
Here comes
Kiddo.
using what he's done for best, and that's his shot. Will
They
get two
fucked
downs,
up
but he
his
won't be able to
name,
clean
bro.
up. He gets one, he gets the
Kiddo.
second, he gets the third.
So let's go, Tiddo. Okay. Oh, this is the most unacceptable shit I've seen. He's literally in their spawn, bro. Oh, hell no. Yachty, what the fuck? Precision? Oh, no. Oh, no. What Zainshua did to them there was unacceptable. Yo, Tito. They fucked up on his name. Alright, and then there's another little announcement. They're like previewing their roster in a way. But the roster for Friday Nights is Chaos, Leafer, Exploits, who is it? Crystallize, and Fiercely. Choche coach. But he probably could be a sub. See, you saw Chaos there. Crystallize there. Exploits. You saw Choche. And for what's it called? For other teams, let's just see here. And for another thing, another like announcement for you guys. This is my team, just a bunch of my friends. Wish us luck in this Sunday's tournament. We're gonna be playing in it. And yeah, that's it for so far in the esports world. There's gonna be an emergence day that's happening later on today, but I'll release that after, like probably like on Monday or so. Another thing, I could see as you see here, the Majesty roster. That was the old roster. Then they picked up Pushies over Chippy, and now they picked up what's his name, Rapids now. So there's gonna be obviously some weird shuffling with those lat-tams. Over here, this team is all the same. Potentially Cinemas might get dropped. And for these two rosters, KCP, Detox went to Rogue. He already won a CMG tournament. But the top teams, some of the top teams are playing, but still pretty good for a new team to win like that. And then you got Toxic here. Dazed, Vanish. Oh yeah, that's another roster we got here as well. New rosters. So Cells, Javari, Dazed Tactics, which is Vanish, and Flash Moves are all on one roster. And then you got another roster here. Lux Gaming now has picked up the pretty underrated team. You got Exist Clutches, Base Lottoms. I'm assuming that's Jace Move, which he changed it to Disrupt. So that's just everything I know so far, guys. So hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll probably release another one, probably like I don't know, Monday, Tuesday, probably like Tuesday on eSports News. So take care, guys. Peace.